I work from 2 to 10 p.m. and live with my parents. Welcome back to the Rice Bowl channel. So I started the day off strong with this banana bread my mom made, easy ester situation, and loaded up with even more calories with this nut butter double ester situation. And after eating high calories like this, I like to put them into good use when on a run. But the only problem is that it's negative 10 degrees today, so I had to really cover up. And I'm not wearing this green and orange color combo because my favorite fruit is melon, but because this is all I had lying around. Hashtag invite Rice Bowl to the Met Gala. Started to make some dinner after that, and you may be wondering what I'm doing to this tofu, and you'll understand in just a second. And speaking of just a second, some people open up their phones for just a second to scroll through social media. And speaking of social media, I recently got a comment asking me if I use IG, Twitter, or Facebook. Well, I like to get my memes through YouTube community posts and connect with people via Reddit. I have accounts on Facebook and Twitter. None of them are associated with this channel though. And it seems like nowadays everybody is on Instagram, and I don't know if it's because I didn't have much social interaction in the past 3 years, but I don't get it. I always thought Facebook was a place for people to post pictures, so I don't really get why people moved over to Instagram for that. And I already hear the okay boomer comments coming, but I'm genuinely curious. Anyways, my mom isn't a big fan of meat and gyoza, so we kept it vegetarian today, and honestly, these turned out okay, but from cutting the ingredients to actually sitting down and eating, these took near an hour to prepare, so definitely not something to make if you don't have the luxury of time. And while I just said that these tasted okay, eating these with my parents, they were pretty good. But sometimes I just think about how over here, I gotta spend an hour making these, but back in Japan, I would pay $2.50 for a 12-pack of frozen gyoza. And it would be as good, if not better, than the ones I just made. So I gotta hand it to the frozen gyoza companies in Japan. I'll take the L for this battle. Anyways, watched some baseball, drank some tea, burned the roof of my mouth and ate some dessert my mom made, and then you guessed it, I started to work on videos. And when I edit these videos, I really feel like, wow, I really gotta spice things up because people are not gonna watch me do the same things in each video. But man, I'm just not a huge fan of filming in public. For example, just the other day, I went to a festival with a friend and then a calisthenics park and filmed on my way there, but once I got there, I couldn't bring out my camera. I don't know if I find it just too cringe to film a horizontal video outdoors, or maybe it's just that I don't want it to look like the YouTube man has arrived, so I had to scrap the video. And lately, I've been digging this song, Baby I'm Yours by Breakbot. And I was shocked to learn that this was released way back in 2010. I don't remember hearing this on the radio or anything back then, but if you remember hearing this tune on the waves, please leave a comment down below. I'm genuinely curious. Played the banjo really quietly after that, have to play in stealth mode because I can't be waking up my folks or the neighbors at such hours. And recently, I want to get back into reading, so I got this manga, and for those of you who aren't familiar with mangas, it's filled with pictures, so it's a good starting point for me. Also got this little light on Amazon, so I don't have an excuse that I'm going to skip reading that night because I don't want to stand up and shut off the lights. But yeah, around 13 hours after waking up, I went to sleep, and that was my day as a 2 to 10 p.m. worker living with my parents.